Hi Cancers, my lovely little crabs. Welcome to Spirit in the City and your March reading. My name's Christina and today I'm reading for you from my beautiful front garden. I hope you enjoy the greenery and the sunshine. Excuse any background noise, there might be cars and people and dogs barking and so forth, but I really felt inspired to read outside today and to make the most of this beautiful sunshine that the universe is raining down on us. So we're going to look at your life overall, love, spirit and money. Let's see what guidance the universe, Father God, our angels, our ancestors and Mother Earth has for us today. Life overall, sweet. Ace of Cups. Life overall for you is really asking you to learn ultimate self-love, to learn that your cup really is overflowing, and also to learn that it's not about the cup being half full or empty, it's about being grateful that you have a cup. Self-love and gratitude. It sounds a bit of a cliche, but it's come up for you in a very beautiful way, Cancers. Love. Two of Swords. Not a very lovey-dovey card, so we'll get to that when we clarify it. Spirit. The spirit sector is about your spirituality. It's also about creativity and what inspires you and what lights that spark within you. Spirit. Wow. Okay. Three of Swords. I'm like, oh, okay. We need to get to that. Three of Swords is traditionally one of heartache, but with that Ace of Cups there, it's brilliant because it's letting me know that heartache for you is being healed. And with the full moon, I'm actually filming on a full moon, with that full moon in Virgo and the heartache, it's letting you know that it's okay. It's okay because it doesn't last forever. It's okay to allow yourself to cry, to go through the healing, to feel the pain and heartache. And as a Cancerian, Lord knows that you feel it more deeply than a lot of people. So it's okay. And this message is saying to you, you know, as a water sign who is very emotional and feels things on a very emotional, deep level, it's okay. You're different to a lot of people and that's absolutely fine. And it's beautiful. It's kind of like your superpower, right? Especially when the healing comes into it, because what I'm feeling for you as well is not only are you healing yourself, you're in a position that's really wonderful because you're able to help other people heal too. How nice is that? Money, Judgment, it's a rebirth. Cool. So if you've been having money problems with that Judgment card there, it's letting you know that there's an element of a rebirth and a fresh beginning coming into it. It's like paying off that final credit card debt. That's the feeling I get. It's like, you know, you've been working hard paying off your debt. You've been working hard to get the promotion. You've been working hard to get the new job, to bring more financial abundance into your life. You've been doing all the like law of attraction abundance things. So therefore you're completely entitled for that new abundance to come into your life. That's wonderful. So you guys are doing really well. I like that a lot. That Ace of Cups, I just can't stop looking at it. I'm going to show you it again. You have healed yourself to a point where you no longer have to focus on your own healing anymore, and you can help other people with their sorrows and their healing, and you love to do that. I know you do. Let's have one more for that Ace of Cups for life overall. The Six of Swords, yeah, you're moving away. The Six of Swords is about moving into clearer, calmer, emotional waters. Fantastic. You're doing it. I think that you almost feel like it's too good to be true, that you have healed so much. It's too good to be true that you are able to sail into calmer waters. Well, I'm here to let you know that it's not too good to be true. It is true. Enjoy it. Take a moment out to celebrate that fact, to pat yourself on the back and to allow yourself to really appreciate how far you've come. Awesome. Love, love, love. Not just romantic. Clearly it's relationships of all kinds. The Two of Swords. What decision do you need to make? What are you finding hard to look at clearly in relation to relationships in your life? Okay, it's because there's conflict there with the Five of Wands. So things on the relationship side, and I don't feel it's romantic, as I mentioned. I feel this is more people around you at this point in time. It's more colleagues. It's more just the general population, really, is having the crazy dance. I call that Five of Wands card. People around you are doing the crazy dance and you're a bit indecisive on how to deal with it, and your heart and soul is telling you, your higher self is telling you just to cut them off. But as a very soft-natured, heartfelt, beautiful Cancerian, you're not really comfortable with just cutting people out. So in that case, the message is you don't have to cut anybody out, but it is okay for you to step back and not be involved in it, just to let them do their crazy dance over here while you sit in the Ace of Cups love on your own with your loved ones. That's very much just stay away from. It's a practical message from the universe to you today. With the madness that's going on in the world, just remove yourself from it. Don't get involved. It's got nothing to do with you because you have this energy. You have, and I'm talking quieter and softer now because this Empress energy requires that. You have this beautiful, earthy, motherly, gorgeous, and it's not about mothering children. It's about nurturing and mothering yourself and like the people that need help around you, which is what came up. I love this Empress energy. It's delicate, it's balanced, everything's in its place. Like she's just, oh, I like this. Let's show you this again, because if I didn't mention already, I'm filming this on the full moon. And so look, we've got the full moon up there. She's pregnant with possibilities of where she wants to take her own life now that she's healed and now that she's able to move forward into calmer waters. She's sitting there like pregnant with all the opportunities and possibilities that the universe can provide and that she can co-create with the universe. I'm saying she because it's the Empress, but this applies to men as well. It's an energy, it's not gender specific, and that is absolutely stunning. You are the Empress. Oh, I'm holding on to my clear quartz crystal and it just made me think, grab yourself a crystal, and if you don't have any, you don't even have to go out and buy any. Like get your favorite rock from the garden, or when you've taken the dogs for a walk and something grabs your attention, just something that acts as a talisman, and then you're putting that Empress energy into. It's like holding on to it and saying, I am the Empress, I am the Empress, I am the Empress. That is my manifestation tool. And from there, all these pregnant possibilities can come forth into this life that I'm beautifully creating for myself. Way to go. Way to go. Spirit, when it comes to, and now I'm like frowning, frown lines. Spirit, when it comes to Three of Swords, healing is required in your spiritual aspect. It's like life overall. Emotionally healed you are. What a weird way to put it. I sound like Yoda. Emotionally healed you are. You are. Take that. Take it and run with it. Spiritually, there's still something there that can be worked on, cleared away. It's like a karmic type of spiritual clearing that is required to take place. And you can do this for yourself by setting the intention to clear all karma, any karmic ties or any karmic debt that you have accumulated over your lifetimes. Now set the intention, especially under this full moon, set the intention to absolutely clear that so that you can start moving forward into this beautiful new life, karma free. And it's really possible for you to do that at the moment. Set the intention, look at the full moon, stand out there under the moon if you can, and let it go. Really surrender any old karmic patterns, debt, and so anything in your life that isn't going the way you want it to, anything that needs to be rebooted, surrender that. Like look at the areas of your life and go, which area needs improvement? And if it's money, if money needs a reboot, then surrender any karmic ties to not having money. Surrender anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Like let it all go. Just smiling at the puppies. let it all go, because you've done so well in all the other aspects of your life that now it's like layers. It's all layers. On a very human level, you've healed extremely well. So now you can go back into the karmic past life sort of level and apply that same healing. Because what does Spirit have in store for you in the spiritual aspect? Oh yeah, the Tower. Now this one reminds me of one of my favourite Cancerians. Hi Jelena, I hope you're watching this. Check it out. We've had the Tower come up for you in personal readings before, but this Tower is really gentle because it's not a big building. It's an element of nature, spirit. So, you know, sometimes the messages are extremely practical and obvious, and it's saying for your spiritual health, go out in nature. And I just mentioned to the Taurians in the previous video to talk to trees and stuff. If you don't want to be a tree hugger, I know that's a bit much for some people to be at that point at yet. You don't have to hug trees, but just admire what they're here, how they help us. You know, they provide shelter, they provide oxygen, and there's something beautiful just to commune with. It's very much knowing that spirituality is not religion. It's being in touch with the universe and appreciating everything that we have around us. Yeah. Because what that allows you to do, when you appreciate your environment, the nature and everything around you, you have this energy of the Seven of Wands where she's sitting there in her bubble of energy. And it really is as simple as, you don't have to get out into nature, because often we can't do that. For example, I'm in my front garden and I'm lucky enough to have that space. Go to a park if you don't. Most of us live in cities, but there's always somewhere you can go where there's a bit of greenery, and just to sit for a minute and appreciate that aspect, because what that's doing for you from a very spiritual perspective is it's healing and increasing your own energy or a protection layer around you, which is brilliant because you want that to take out into the world. You really want the biggest, shiniest bubble of auric protection around you, right, as you're moving into your fabulous new life. Cool. Money, 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 finances, work, that sort of thing. Judgment. It's new beginnings. It's rebirth. So those Cancerians that are perhaps looking for a new job or a bonus or something like that, it's on its way. It's fabulous. It's coming for you. Whoa. Another Three of Swords. Ouch. See the ouch? Okay, I did pause that for a minute because of the dogs barking, but then I realized, you know, that's life. Things happen, dogs bark, we're interrupted, and we still need to move on. And also with two Three of Swords coming up in the reading, you know, yeah, life can be a bitch to sensitive Cancerians, and things can really hurt you, but they can also be healed. So, you know, from that, if you look at that, it reminds me of when you were young and you had a teddy bear and you carried it around everywhere, and then its arm fell off or its eye, and, you know, your mum had to stitch it all back together again. And that's you knowing that, yeah, things hurt and life can get nasty. I'm hearing, you know, life can get nasty. It can get difficult. Life can be a bitch. But you can also heal yourself. You have that power. You have that ability. What a superpower to have. And I will go back to the very beginning where I mentioned that you're now doing that for other people as well. Thank you. That's, you know, it's a service that you're providing, that you're giving. And this full moon in Virgo, Virgo is an energy of service. Yeah, nice. Ace of Wands. Because as a Cancerian, giving service and helping other people heal, it brings you this element of Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning in creativity and passion and a renewed love of life. I'm hearing for you. It's a renewed love of we started off talking about self-love, and you are nailing it. You're mastering that. And what that's doing is it's coming full circle and allowing you to have a love of life again, which is fantastic. So there's your message, the joie de vivre. I hope I got that right. I love you, Cancerians. Mwah, you're amazing.